Okay, y'all, we are going to be setting up my monthly. This is starting the monthly setup, and they're going to start in the Hope Energy weeks because this is the one that I rely on the most. So we're going to show you everything we're going to use. So I have my subscription from Hubman and Shop Girl. So I have my June script, I have my washi, and then I think I'm going to do a combination of these this month. These are some of the extra stickers that came in. Not the extra stickers, but like the sticker pack. And then I have Tombow 403 and Tombow 195 that I will be using. Tip, I do some tape over the number because that way your number doesn't scratch off and you lose it, because otherwise you won't be able to see where the color is. Like, I think I have one that is pretty worn, like this one. So I know it's 991, but it's so worn that you can't even really like see the number anymore, but I know what it is because it's one of my favorite ones, and that's why it's so worn. So this I do use. It's a palette. They're like little washi sticky notes. I think I got it from JetPens, but I don't think they're labeled as sticky notes because I tried looking for them and I could not find them anywhere. So this is all of our normal stuff. I'm just going to take those off. Actually, I don't need this until August again. Okay. So, and then that does have a little bit of the sticky residue, so I'm just going to put that away. Okay, and then I'm going to do washi first. So I like to do my washi at the bottom. So yeah, we're gonna jump right in and get this done for you guys. I think I want to do this for TikTok too. So we're going to I think, yeah, we're gonna do this one. I thought this kit was cute. I'm not the biggest fan of llamas, but I thought it was cute. I liked that it had like the rainbows with it because you know this is Pride Month, so I thought this was a great plus like it's very fun and bright, which is summer, so I thought it was a good choice. Plus, I mean, this llama is super cute. Okay, so, and then I'm going to do this one. This one is in a rainbow pattern as well. So, look at the actual tape ombres from one of the side of the rainbow to the other. So you have your, it was red first, but I swatched that in my swatch book when I got this, so. And then it goes all the way. It will go to purple as well. I am just cutting it off at the blue. And then, let me see how I did this last month. That. So, that is right down here though, so I don't know if I want to do that. How did I do that? I just put the month there. That one all the way down. I just put a sticker. Okay. So, we'll figure out what we're going to do here. I don't think it'll be washi. I don't know though. So, we will see. Okay. I might just do the month, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one, I think. And I might just do right down here. Cute. Okay. I like that, I like that so far. And then, so I'm done with this. I don't need that anymore. And then maybe since I don't have, gonna cut this too. Maybe since I don't have tiny stickers to put on the sidebar like I've been doing every month, I can just put, add some stickers in down here. Like that. And then maybe like just a whole one here. And then maybe another cut one, because I don't like the hole right there. Okay. Cute. I love it. Okay, that looks cute. I really like that down there. Okay, and then should I put a llama over here? I kind of feel this guy. I definitely feel like he needs to go right down here. Oh, that's cute. Llama drama. And then maybe just fill in with some stars. Like what I did on over there, cut some up so I can get it closer. That on the edge, it's kind of hard to tell. Okay. I do like having some cut, like I really like that look. Let's do a pink one here, and then I think I'm going to cut up another, but maybe a green one. I'm liking this so far, y'all. This is super cute. I didn't realize I put this one on the edge, so I'm going to have to cut that yellow one off because I like the position of it and I don't want to change it. Maybe put right there. Okay. I don't have a ton of things to mark this month because honestly, there's not a ton going on. So definitely need a purple. Okay, here we go. As you can see by my plans, it's a very, very simple month, which is nice, especially coming off this crazy school year. Okay, so that is the sidebar, and I really, really like how that all looks. So, and I still have a ton of stickers left. I really like the sparkliness of them though, so that's why I wanted to use them. And then I got my cute little llama down at the bottom, so I think this is adorable. I think this is looking good. I have this box I might just honestly put washi in, just to be done with it. Because I don't want to. I don't want to do I don't want to deal with it. Okay, now these were not the best color options, but they are what I have. So we are going to get them all set up. Okay. And I like doing every other color. So Monday, we know our usual swim. She will not have T-ball anymore, so that'll be nice. And then Tuesday is our usual trash and gymnastics day. She has nothing on Wednesday, nothing on Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is my husband's payday. Oop. Okay. And then nothing on the 6th. And then Sunday is my brother-in-law's birthday. I like to do 2 for birthdays just because they take a little bit more time. Okay, and then we're back here. So we're back to swim. Okay, this day we have dentist, trash, gymnastics. Perfect. This day I have training. Hang on, I'm trying to organize my stickies so I remember what they are. Okay. And then I have nothing else the rest of the, oh yeah, nothing else the rest of the week. And then Monday, I have training and Madison has swim. And then the 16th, I sure hope these dates are right. Training, trash, gymnastics, nothing, blue, green, blue. It is payday and my cousin's birthday. And then I have Madison's cousin's birthday. So I know that means there'll be like a birthday party somewhere going on around here. I just don't know when. Boop. Swim. Trash. Gymnastics. I don't have anything until payday on this day for me. And then I have several birthdays on this day. So, Megan and Larry's birthday. So I'm just going to do, they get like a little box. And then back to this day, swim. And then trash. I know there are holidays this month. Let me grab my Erin Condren planner. I just don't know when those holidays are. So, June, we have, I'm not going to mark Flag Day. I am going to mark the 21st is summer and Father's Day. Father's Day. Okay. And then the 19th is Juneteenth. So, okay. I think that's it. All the other ones I don't celebrate, so I don't feel like I need to mark them in here. But that is everything for this month. So I'm going to go off camera, write everything in, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, here is June all written in and ready and set up. I did end up using my Pilot fountain pen. I think that they call it like a vanishing point, but I absolutely love this one. I think I want to even get a smaller nib. I think this is the fine, and I think I want to get the extra fine, just because I don't love the way that I write with it. And I've been using extra fine for a couple of my pens, and I really like the extra fine. So I just write so big, and the extra fine is so much better for me. So yeah, that's why I use a 0.38 for this, because I really like the smaller nibs. But yeah, this is how this is looking. I love this. And this is all I set up for this planner. So let me figure out what we're going to do next, and I'll be right back. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, we're going to be planning in my journey planner, and we are going to be doing the month of June. So when I am planning out a new month, I always start with these pages first. Oh, I forgot to get, hang on one sec. Sorry about that. I forgot to get my dot marker. So I did pull in this dot marker. I don't know what color it is, but I'm going to do this for my dots over here just because, yeah, I like to have dots over here for my main goals that I want to reach that month. I made them a little bigger than normal, and I think I'm okay with that. It's just a really light color, so I made them a little darker. So my main goals for the month, so we will work on that. And then I need to set this page up. So this page is usually set up the exact same way every single month. I was missing one of the tombos that I needed, so I pulled in a mild liner. It's not the same color, but it's one of the ones she suggested, so I'm just going to be using this instead of my tombow because I had to. I didn't have a choice. I didn't have that tombow. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am drawing in my line to separate the videos from my film edit upload that I like to write. So I just use my pencil to mark that in, and then I am going in with, go with my light pink for this. And then I am just going to highlight every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here. So I go all the way across Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. These are when I post videos. So visually it's nice to see this, and then I can write in what video is going up and if I have film edited and uploaded it yet. So which I can actually mark something off. I did edit and upload this. Got that all done. Okay. And then down here, I'm just going to do, let's do a light blue. A little light blue to buy a swatch. Okay. So that is how that looks. I really like that. Love it. Last month of the quarter. Nice. Okay. And then the next section, I have slowly been adding in these, so I will just continue that. I'm going to use the same colors for this month, and then I am going to grab a sticker. Hang on. Okay, I have been dying to use this roll, but to me this roll screams like summery. So this is from the washi tape shop. I have been loving these washi rolls from her. Why is that pulling up? Okay, so there's these really cute like lemon ones that I think are cool. Let's see. I kind of like this lemon right here. This girl with the lemons. That kind of like screams summer. So we're going to stick her here. Just because I don't use these note sections, and I saw someone else do this and I was like, genius. Like, especially since I don't use it. I just don't utilize that portion of this planner at all. And actually, I did a thing. I went ahead, one of the shops that I had been looking at to get my 2027 planner from has a pre-sale going on right now. So I went ahead and ordered it. It is the Faded Chronicle TN. I think I'm going to use that to replace my weeks next year, to replace my social media planner next year, to take over some of this next year, because I'm not going to be using one of these planners next year. I love all the things that it has in it. I really do, but I don't need to set that up. But there are some things that it is very much lacking in, and one of those things is my spine. It is already breaking, so you can see that right there. It's already ripping, and we're not even halfway through yet. The other thing is it cannot handle all my fountain pens, and I hate not being able to use my fountain pens in here. So I'm thinking about going back to a sterling ink because it could handle my fountain pens perfectly fine. I never had any issues with it. No problems whatsoever. While I'm talking, I'm gonna go ahead and start laying down my monthly. I have, of course, my Coffee Monsters Co. monthly. So I never had any issues with the sterling ink and how do I do this? Okay. Never had any issues with the sterling ink and my fountain pens. So I'm thinking about going back to a sterling ink next year. But turning it more so, turning the TN, the Faded Chronicle, TN into my like, okay, here, I've printed out, she has like samples on her page that I printed out on her Facebook page that someone made. So your monthly that you see, so that's the monthly. This is the TN. I did split up the boxes like they are on the thing. So this is what you see. And then you get like daily pages afterwards. I only set it up for 1 week just to test it out and see. But I think, I mean, you get 6 pages here. So it's not the full, like a daily every single day, but I don't need that. So I'm going to try and make it work and see what I can do. And we're going to go from there. But I'm kind of excited about that change and going back to the sterling ink. Because honestly, I would love a dashboard in the sterling ink. That's the one thing I do miss, is the fact that I have, okay, so I'll show you what I'm talking about because we're about to do one. But in this planner, every month I create this dashboard for each month. And I do miss that in the, you don't get that in the Sterling ink. You literally get 1 page per day and that is it. But I literally use all my days per day. So I wish she would give you like a couple extra pages for notes and stuff, but she does not. Because that's the other thing. I have all these notes pages back here that I am loving and utilizing. This one's like one of my favorites, but I won't be able to do that in my Sterling ink. So I could get a Hobonichi. That's always an option. I just don't know if I want to deal with the color after not having color for 2 years. I don't know if I want to deal with all that color. I don't know where my tweezers. So I don't know. We will see what the plan is, but I'm still thinking that over. But Fader Chronicle had her TNs, and that's definitely going to replace my Hobonichi Weeks. I love my Hobonichi Weeks. Nothing bad about it. I just do wish there was a bit more room within the week for some things, and the Faded Chronicle definitely gives you that with the TN style, and then the daily pages after. She calls it an all-in-one, and I really like it. I think it's going to be a good balance for me for all the things that I want to put in it. So, okay. There is that. So I have basically the base set up. You know what? I didn't pull any washi, so I'm gonna have to do that later when I'm off camera because I have a couple days down here that I need to put some washi down. So let's look. Okay, so I do need to put, okay, this is my last big box. So sad. Okay, so here it is. Going down here in the corner. Yep, I just realized I need to put my book. Okay, book down. Okay, that looks good. I love that. Okay, yeah, I like this so far. Okay, then how do I usually do this? Oh, I don't even write to do on the side. I used to. Honestly, I don't think I need it though. I think I'll just straight go into the to do stuff. Okay. I am going to do my swatches now down here. So let's go. Oh no, hang on. Just kidding. I need some headers. header. So let's put this on here. Okay, and then this one here. And then I will swatch now. Okay. Okay. Monthly. First week. Second week. Third week. I'm only going to do 4. Because this is mostly going to be in the next month. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 monthly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good. And then I'll just leave this open for orders over here. So we're going to, I guess, go in with my day by day now. I think that's the next step. Okay, so I need to pull out, this is my weeks. And what it looks like, it is pretty boring for this month because, well, I don't have school. So when I don't have school, I don't have as much stuff going on, but that is the weeks. So we're going to be using this to help us with our stuff. Okay. I'm just going to arrange this to where I can see this. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's look. I'm done with this. Oh, you know what? No, I need to go in with my holidays first. So we're going to do it in with holidays. Okay. Let's go in with the general ones first. I just have Father's Day on the 21st. So here we go. Father's Day. Okay, and then I need, let's go for the next one. Pen Pal Day is the 1st. I don't have a pen pal, but And then ballpoint pen day is the 10th. I love these little fun holidays. Okay, and then I don't do Victoria Day. Oh no, we're in June. And no, ours is in October. 19th is Juneteenth. Perfect. Okay, and that is it. Okay, so that is everything for my holidays. Now I can go in with my day by day. So starting on the 1st. Okay. I'm going to zoom you in just a wee bit so you can kind of see it a little closer. Okay, so on the 1st, we just have swim. So for those, I just write them in. That is it. We no longer have t-ball because it will be over. Gymnastics, trash, and that's it. Nothing. How do I do? Okay, so payday on the 5th. That is the only thing that we have so far. Well, this is going to be a super short play with me. I can already tell you that because we don't have stuff. I do have birthdays and stuff like that, but like we literally have nothing. Okay, so that's payday. And then my brother-in-law's birthday. How do I usually do this? Don't I have any birthdays in me? Oh my gosh, when was the last time I had a birthday? Okay. Okay, so I do use one of these. Okay, so I'm gonna do blue for him just because, I mean, he's a boy. So this is the 7th. And I will just put my balloon on this side and leave the bird. That's what I was trying to debate between. Okay, and then on to the 8th. Just swim. Madison has a dentist appointment this day. So I will mark that in. I think I'll just use this. Okay. Dentist. And then I think I have like a clock. Isn't there a clock? Yeah, okay. So. Oh, you know what? It is medical. So we'll use the little medical thing. Okay, so dentist this day plus gymnastics. I have a training this day, so I am going to use, I think, the little highlighter. So I have a training, and I'll just write that in. Okay, and then literally nothing the rest of the week. I have another training on the 15th, so use this pencil. Okay. And then I have a training again, and I'm out of those fun boxes. So we're going to take a pencil and go with just one of these. Okay, with the pencil. Okay. So that is the other training that I have. And then nothing until the 19th, which is my husband's payday. Okay. And then my cousin's birthday. She'll get a pink box. Pink box. And then a blue balloon. Okay, so that is her birthday. And then Madison's cousin's birthday, which is, I mean, my niece, but we'll put that here. This isn't even our biggest birthday month. July is, mainly because it's like all like the big people. Okay, this is the first day of summer too, but she didn't have that, I guess. Which is weird because oh yes, she does. I just didn't see it. Ugh. And in my defense, y'all didn't tell me either. So we're both at fault here, okay? Okay, so summer. Okay, that is everything for that day. And then on to this half. Nothing. My payday is this day, which I'm going to use a different dollar to mark mine because I want him to all be the same. Okay, and then 28th is father-in-law and my cousin. So I have two. Let's give them a little bit of a bigger box just because it's two of them. The only problem is I don't have any more. Oh, yes, I do. She has 2 balloons on the doodle sheet, so we'll do that. Okay, so here, let's do this one. Okay, so birthday. So since I have 2 birthdays that day, I gave them a little bit of a bigger box. And then the 29th, so nothing different on these days. Okay, that is it. Right? Okay. I told y'all this month was going to be a bit of a boring one. Nothing too exciting going on these days. Okay, so the next step that I always do with you guys is I always set up the dashboard. So I am going to set up June with you guys. Just give me a sec. I'm going to pin these down real quick. Okay. I need to measure. Before I measure, I need to cut off all this extra crap. Hang on one sec. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're going to cut this page down. Oops. Just dropped lots of stuff that I kind of need. This. Okay, so there's that. Oh. I bought this really pretty paper pack off of Etsy, and I really like it. Pretty sure my cutter is going out too, which is awesome. Okay, so we're going to try and get this down on this page as best as we can. So I was trying to get my glue. I'm going to have to use my glue because I don't know where my tape runner is. I used it the other day and I don't think I put it back, and I think my little sticky fingers daughter took it somewhere. She probably took it to her craft table, but I've honestly just got to organize that table. It's probably there. I don't doubt it's there, but it's going to be buried under crap. Okay, sorry if you just saw my hand all over it, all over you, but oh, you know what? I didn't. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I really, really like this paper. I'm might have to use it for my cover too. Is that gonna be weird if I use the same? You're not gonna know. I definitely might have to use this for the cover. I love this paper, but I think I like this one. I think I'll like this one for June. This is a pretty paper though to use for the March or May. Y'all know I love to do that. Okay, so I do have all of my pieces. And then I do have, oh, you know what? I didn't do the monthly, and y'all didn't tell me about it. Again, y'all have got to get better at y'all's jobs. I didn't put my sticker down in the corner. So I always do a, there they are. A sticker for each month. I kind of like the fruit stand. It's kind of small compared to what I usually put over here, but I really like it. And then I might just do like a city, the city next to it, or maybe like in the background. Cute. Okay, I like that. All right, that's adorable. Adorable. Okay. Moving back to this, I do have a couple things that I would like to put in. So this month I put some of the same things in and then some different things. So I want to read. I need to get better about reading this month. So yeah, that's one thing. I need to, during the summer I do a lot of my prep for school. So I'm going to put that in. School prep, plus we have a schedule for Maddie that we're trying to stay on. I'm going to spend some time, of course, relaxing, having a little me time. So this is the same sticker I used last month, but I'm doing it this month. I'm doing it every month of summer. So this might be a repeat for the month of summer, is just relax, Ashley. Okay. This is another repeat. We love bubbles, and yeah, it's a tradition of ours during the summer to play with bubbles and chalk and all that. So I want to get some sun, that's for sure. We're gonna do some sun tanning, water park fun. Actually, I need to cut the side of this real quick because this did not cut straight. Okay. Water park fun, and then mommy daughter time, and I'm going to cut this side off just a wee bit, okay, so it can fit. Okay, there is that. I love that. Now I have to get my words. Oh no, dang it, I was gonna put my car in. I think I can fit it in. Just to put in new adventures. So we're going to try out new places in the town that we live in this summer. So that's what this is for. Okay. Cute. I love that. Okay. I need to get my month in and my chapter. So chapter 6. And then I need June. In here, or actually I'm gonna do here. J. These are from Squirrel Prints Co. In case you are interested, I really enjoy them. J U N N E for June. Cute. And then I'm gonna put my chapter 6 there. Okay, those are done. Okay, and then we're going to put in some scripts. So I do have tan, which is going to go here. I'm going to do new, which is going to go here because we're doing new adventures. And we do that in the call. Relax. I got relax for this. Cute. Okay. Read, of course, for the reading one. So this is going to go here. Okay, and then I have Sunshine for the water park. Okay, Memories for me and my daughter. And then I got Break for the bubbles. Okay. Oh my god, this looks so stinking cute, y'all. I'm kind of obsessed with this one. Oh, so cute. I do need to go find some like foil bits to put on here because I have been putting in teeny tiny deco each month. If you have not seen that, I did put some florals here and then here. Oh, that's not it. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Okay, I'd put like little Easter things there. Clovers here. February I put hearts and stuff everywhere. So I do need to find something for this month. So I don't know what I want to do though for summer. So I do have the tiny, but I don't think I have any summery ones left. Y'all, I have used oh, I do have some summer stuff. Okay, so let's do some sunglasses. Okay. Okay, yeah, there. Okay. Let's do some barbecue grills. And then maybe like the hot dog on a stick. A weenie dog. And then let's do a watermelon. Put that up here next to June. And then maybe another hot dog on a stick. Maybe just do two, like right here. Okay. Cute. I might pull in another watermelon over here. Right there. Okay. Cute. Oh, I love that. Okay, so that is good. This was a very, very used one for me. As you can tell, like I have loved this sticker book. They came out with a new one. Don't know if I have it easily accessible. I guess I don't. But they did come out with a new one that was like, God, I have to have it over here. Where else would I have put it? Oh, I see. I thought. So they did come, so I'm so sorry about my chair, but they did come out with a new one that's like the same gist, but it's just got like, I don't know, fun stuff. So I'm gonna look to see, kind of like the pineapple. Let's throw one of those in. Right there. And I really wish I had more sunglasses, but there are none. So we'll just live without that. Okay. These are thinner too than these, but I really do enjoy those sticker books from the Happy Planner. So that is everything, guys. There is my dashboard overview, and then the monthly that we did. Sorry, I'm not. The monthly that we did, I'll write everything off camera, but I will catch you in my next section in just a sec. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, we're planning in my, you know what I just realized? I did not grab out my scripts. Okay. We're planning in my social media planner. So the way that this works is I will show you last month. So the monthly is my main focus. Like this is my brain. And then I do use sort of the note pages. I'm changing how I do this month because it's just not working. I don't need 2 full pages for this. I barely use, like I do use the notes page sometimes, most of the time, to write down like video stuff, but like I'm not utilizing it like I should. So I think I don't know how I'm going to change it yet. But this is definitely changing just because it's not, you can see like, this is the week we're currently in, and I haven't wrote anything down. I haven't gone in. I didn't even check anything that week. I mean, I wrote the things in, but I barely checked anything, even though, you know what? I don't know. It's changing. That's all I know. It is changing. So we're going to be doing the week of June. I do have, of course, my Kelly Plan summer sticker book that I'll be using. I pulled out like the deco sheet. I'm using this sheet, this deco from it. It's like the beach theme for the first day of summer. And then I do have my Planner Kate monthly scripts, and then I do have my Bella Planella dates for each week. So I have not pulled, actually I probably should have before I did this with you guys. I need to pull my Tombos for this just because I have not done that yet. So I'm probably gonna go do that real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I do have my Tombos picked. I need 3 of them and I decided to go with 192, 912, and 992. I feel like they went really well with the colors. So here is 912, here is 992, and then here is 192. So I felt like they went really well with the kit. And yeah, so, and I only need 3. I double checked, that's why I'm on this page. But I do want to give you a tip. If you have Tombos and you don't want these numbers to come off, I just put like a little piece of this tape over the number so the number doesn't come off, so I can always see what the number is. Otherwise it'll fade and it'll look like this to where you can't even really tell what the number is. So just a tip. You can also do, I know a lot of people do like clear nail polish or whatever on it. So clearly I'm behind. We're just not going to talk about it. Okay. Thank you. It's just gotten, sorry. It's just gotten crazy busy and I just don't have the time anymore. So, box, dot. Okay. Okie dokie. So I'm going to put this, I've been doing it over. Okay. And then I do put this here just to mark, the month. I like to put the monthly here. Oops. Okay. And then I will grab, I have been using, one of the reasons I love this sheet is because you get like a large, a medium, a small, and then a tiny. And I have been using the medium for this. So, put this here. And then I do, the dot is for YouTube videos. So I will put my dot down. And then I will just go across for the other ones. Oops. I like that the colors of this kit are very muted, and yeah, I really enjoy that. So just moving that out the way so I can get some space. So I am going to go to month of June, and one of the things I love to do first is I like to get a quote down here in this corner. So I am going to grab, I like to use one of these boxes. I'm thinking of grabbing this color just because there's not a lot of this dark brown, and I'm going to stick it down. Oh, I didn't grab washi for this month either. Okay, so, and then I'm going to grab this shell just because I like to cover up that notch. And then we're going to go with everything good happens between the months of June and August. So we'll do that. So cute. Okay, so that is just that little corner all done up. My battery is flashing. Oops. Yeah. Okay. So looking at the colors, I really like this one. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough of it. But I think that one would look really good with this. And then I want like this color. Yeah. Okay. I'm worried about this one though. It's one that I really like. And it's getting close to the end. Okay. You know what? I should not have done. It's okay. It's okay. It's already done. Okay. There we go. I got it. I got it. Okay. I like to leave like a little bit of okay, there's that. Okay, I really like how this is looking. This looks really good to me. Okay, and then I am going to make my swatch over here. So I just do one color each over here. And then I just write what it is. So that's not this. Where's my pen? Oh, there it is. Okay, so then I just write TikTok, IGP, IGT. Okay, so then I need to go in and every day I need to do my swatches. So I will kind of show you like every day gets TikTok no matter what. So every single day gets a TikTok one. And it's always the top. Okay. And then every day gets a Instagram planner, which is this color. And then every weekday gets Instagram teacher. And then every Monday, Wednesday, Friday get a dot. So it's just going to look like this for my YouTube video. So I'm going to I'm going to do all that off camera. I'll be right back so I can like reboot. Okay, so I have all of that ready to go. So I'm going to go into my weeks. And I think I'm just going to keep it at 2 for now. But I'm not going to section it off like I did last time. Like, I'm going to washi both sides, I think. Like, just randomly put some washi in on both sides. Like, I'll put some washi here. And then... yeah, there. And then maybe down here. And I don't know what I'm doing with these pages, but I think if I just like randomly put some of this washi down, okay, so far I'm liking this, like the randomness of the washi, and then I can go in with my box sticker. Should I lay it with the washi somewhere? Yeah, I kind of like that. Lay it with the washi. And then I can put my random, or my date, not my random. It's a real date. And then I can do a couple of deco pieces. So let's do this on this page, and let's do this on this page. Okay. And I can always come back and lay more down, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do a 2-page spread for every week. I'm going to fast forward you through this so you can you'll see me laying it all down, but I won't be talking through it again. Okay guys, so I did completely use up the washi strip that I had, so yay. And I did completely use up this sheet from Calva Plan. I usually always use the deco sheet. It's like the one sheet that I try to use all the way up, but I still do have like this sheet to go along with if I ever use it again. So I have these for that. I did use up, I'm gonna do this one in the next month because there's more July days than there are anything else. So I did use that, but here is how everything turned out. Yeah, I had some extra deco just to lay down. I did run out of the greens, so you saw me having to use glue for some of the weeks. This is where I started. I ran out here. And then this was like all the ones that were stuck to the paper on it. So, but I am very excited how all of it turned out. I am going to pull this page out just because I don't need the extra page and I use these for other things. So, yeah, I have that. I do think I'm going to use this page as like a notes or brain dump for all of like my options that I can do for like my teacher stuff. So now I have somewhere to lay it all down, and that makes me feel so much better. But I still do have this washi left, so I can use it whenever I need. And like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing on those daily or weekly pages. I just decorated them, and we'll see what comes of them. So maybe nothing. Maybe it's just going to be a page full of notes and stuff, and that's completely fine. If that's what I need, that's what I need. That's what's going to happen. So yeah, okay. I'm going to go though, and I will talk to you guys in the next. I'll talk to you in the next part to this. I think the next one is going to start being my Erin Condren because, yeah, my Erin Condren and then Madison's planner. I ordered Madison's kit for June. It has not come in. I still haven't got her May one from Planner Pixie Ho. Still have not got that in. So May is still not even laid down. But yeah, I'm going to go and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all. Or see you in a second. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, we're in front of me gonna be planning in this is my dashboard planner from Erin Condren, and we are doing the last month in here, y'all. I cannot believe we are to the last month, but this is where we are. We are going to be using some Planner Kate. If you hear anything in the background, my mom and my daughter are up, but I'm using kit 826 to complete this. So I grabbed all of the labels that I like to have. I have the monthly covers for the extra boxes. I have the cute little doodles. I have the top bars. This is page 1. This is page 2 with your sidebar and all that. This is the page we're probably going to be, this is the page we're going to be doing on this one. It's the notes companion. I have washi. I love this washi right here. I have the dashboard. Oh, I did purchase the dashboard for May. I didn't fill anything out because honestly by the time I got it, May was pretty much over. We're still in May, but yeah, I got the perpetual calendar. This is one of the ones I use, and then I do have all of my boxes and stuff that I will be pulling from. So we're going to start with this page, which is I'm going to need this and going to need this. This is the page I use for my notes. This is the page I use to put the extra washi. So we are going to jump right in and get this started. So I'm a little sad that this is going to be my last month in here. And I don't have a June monthly, by the way, because I used it here. So when I first got this planner, you had like a whole extra month back here. I had the whole month of July. But if you're doing oh my god, what is that called? Academic planners. Your new planner will start in July. So I didn't need this, so I changed it to a complete new one for June. And I used it all the month of June in this planner. And yeah, it was completely different back then when I used it then. But I am going to use this up here to mark off this. This is a nice thick metal ruler, y'all. This thing also chunked up. I mean, look at this. Look at that chunkiness. Oh, so beautiful. I love it. All the stickers and all the fun stuff I used. But yeah, okay, so I got that. And then I won't be able to put June there, but I think that's okay. Or yeah, June there, but it's okay. We're moving on. I am gonna try and keep my headers somewhat the same. So I did like this strip down the middle. So I think I'm gonna do that again. And I think this is middle. If I get it straight. It's middle-ish. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do for this month. So, okay. This is going in on this page as my first little washi scrap. Okay, so I kind of liked this little strips. So I think I'm going to add that at the top. I didn't do that at the top, but I think I am going to this month. And I'm just going to alternate colors. So I'm going to start with this light pink up here. And I'm going to put it on this line. This is what I didn't think of when I put the middle strip down first, is the fact that I needed this to go under that. It is okay. I'm going to be honest. This page doesn't get used all that often, but I did like it for like just a dump. So it was a nice dump to get all my ideas and stuff out. So what I did here is I had different categories, and it was nice to have this dump because May is such a busy month with the end of the year and everything. So, and then beginning of summer, did I do the full checklist? I did. Okay. Good to know. So I don't really need, I guess, a work section. I might move my work section down here because if you notice, these aren't as long. So I might definitely move my work section down to here. Okay, let me just pull, hang on. I'm going to refer back to this real quick so I can pull. Okay, I definitely think I want to work. I'll do social media again. A home would be great because I am going to be home more often. I don't really want it to clean. Projects would be good. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Okay, there are things, I am going to do a school one just because I need things to remember for Maddie. And I guess I am going to do an important again. Yeah, okay. So, we're going to do, I think I'm going to do home up here. I do this. Takes the whole road like that. Okay. I don't love that. I did it underneath before, which I totally can do. I just don't know if I love that. I don't think I do. I think I want it above. Maybe I will put it below. Okay, and then I think I'm going to do, let's do projects next to that. Let's see what I did. I see what I did there. Okay, and then I am going to do home. Oop, nope. Home. Just like that. And then I could do same color, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to do what I did before and alternate my colors. Okay. So now that I have the base-ish, I'm thinking like projects is going to be like things that I want to do house-wise. Like there's a couple things that I need to get done in the house. Put this here. Sorry, I'm trying to like focus on getting that on the line. Just like areas that I want to declutter in the house and reorganize and things like that. And now that I have the time, I don't have time to do all this during the school year. There's just no time but to think about the school year. And I am going to keep work just because I am going to like prep things. My goal is to at least have all of my first 6 weeks like slides, at least the skeleton made. Just because I kind of want to get that out of my head. Okay, I am going to do school here just because I want this for Maddie. And I am going to do important here. because my thought is if we start like getting a couple of the things that she needs for school. Okay. And thankfully, she goes to the same school that I teach at. So, we supply all of the school supplies for our kids. Our parents don't have to worry about any of that. We don't make them worry about that because we are a Title I school and we know that a lot of them struggle and we don't have to worry about that. So we supply all of the school supplies. So thankfully, I mean, I don't have to worry about any like school supplies per se, but I do want to, I do want to mark like we need to get her a backpack and things like that. And I want to start looking and asking her what she's wanting. Last time she talked to me, she told me she wanted a Belle backpack. We're obsessed with Belle. But I don't know if we're still obsessed with Belle because we were shopping somewhere today. And she's like, oh, mommy, I want that backpack. I go, but I thought you wanted a Belle backpack. So yeah, I'm hoping to find something that I can have a matching lunchbox because we didn't have that this year. We didn't find one that we had a matching lunchbox. So I'm hoping I can have like a matching lunchbox. Honestly, I would love to get her like a custom backpack with her name and everything on it. But she's not into that. She wants her character and I'm you know what? I'm going to give my baby what she wants. So my thought was if we, give me a sec. If we put in just a little list that I can like keep track of things for her. I definitely need a backpack, a lunchbox, and of course we need clothes. We always go school shopping, back to school shopping, so I definitely need to get like some clothes for her in her size. So yeah, okay, that is this page all done and ready to go, so I can just write down all of my ideas that I have. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the monthly. So I'm so excited. Okay, so this page is pretty much done for. I might pull that in later, but we are going to jump off into this page. Oh, I just love this. So I need to find a place I can get custom scripts because I was going to OK Plans, but she's closed, which makes me very, very nervous because she's the one that I get my planners from. And I know there are 1,000 companies out there that I could get my planner from. Sadie Stickers does a good planner and all this, but I just love her planners and I'm going to be very sad. Okay, I've been doing a Monday start. I've been doing my thing with that Monday start. So we're going to keep doing it. Today we started Madison's like summer program. I'm doing my own thing. So every day she has some reading to do, she has some math to do, and then we're working on some sight words and then recognizing numbers. And then we're going to do like a craft every day too. So she has all this work to get done every day. And mainly because I don't want her to lose it. The summer slide, y'all, if y'all are not a teacher, summer slide is a thing. Like it is a thing. And I don't want, this is a little crooked on this side. It's okay. And I don't want her to lose all of that knowledge that her pre-K teachers put into her because, oh my God, she has so much knowledge. And I don't want her to lose it. So, we are going to run, it's about, I think she finished everything in like 20 minutes today. So it takes about 20 minutes to get through all of our stuff. 20 minutes and she was done. And then she got the whole rest of the day to do whatever she wanted. So if you ask me, not bad. Not bad at all. So we're going to do that. And, I was prepping right before this. Tomorrow she's doing like a read the room. So if you're not a teacher, a read the room is where you put cards around the room, and they go around or write the room or whatever you want to call it. I think hers is just a math around the room. So you go around and you read the cards, and you have like a paper that you're filling out the answers to those cards. That's all it is. Nothing special. Okay, so I need to remind myself that this is going to be the 1st because I changed it to a Monday start. Let me just double check that I'm not crazy. The 1st is, yeah, okay, Monday. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so that means all of my holidays are going to move up a day. So, sorry, I gotta look at this. So summer begins here. Juneteenth. Where's the 19th? It's gonna be here. Okay, and Father's Day. Oh, it's on the same day as summer. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that means I'm gonna take my whiteout and I'm gonna white out these holidays just because they're not even on the right day. So, okay. Okay, there is all of our holidays whited out. So we have a blank slate. Okay, I'm gonna start. Okay, that means also that the 30th is going to be here. Okay. And I need to cover up the days that are not in the month. Okay, I'm just getting like my base right now for everything. So just give me a sec and then we will start going with the day by day of everything I have to plan. Honestly, it's not that much. June is not like a super busy month. I do have a couple of trainings, but other than that, super short month. So I do like that. Okay, and then the last one, this is really cute. I do enjoy this monthly. Okay, and then we'll get the sidebar done, which is on this page. Okay. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do... this right here. Okay. I just wanted this to be boxed. I don't know if I've done this in the past couple months, but I like when there's like no space. Oh, oh, that's not even the right page. I'm so sorry if you hear my dog in the background. Her and her Nana are playing though. Okay, because I put it up against the side is the main reason. So there is like a bigger gap because of that. I just like the way it looks up against the side. Okay, so then I have like this little bitty bit. It's gonna go over here too. Okay, and then I have a Hello June that I will probably, yeah, I'm gonna stick it maybe actually right here. No, definitely right here. Actually, no, I don't like that. Hello June here. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's so cute. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and start with Monday. So I do have my Hobonichi Weeks all ready to go for this, so I can use it as a guide. So she does have, take this. She does have, I'm going to go ahead and mark this. She has swim every single Monday. We no longer have T-ball, so we don't have to worry about that, but we have swim every Monday. Okay. Oh, sorry, my foot. So, swim lessons. Now we did not have it today because it was Memorial Day, but there is no holidays like that this month. Okay. Okay, so nope. There we go. Okay. And then here, voila. Okay, and then we have every single Tuesday she has gymnastics. Ooh, I love this bright pink. This is beautiful. And we are keeping the same schedule for next year. I need to, oh, I've got to ask about cheer. Our last time to sign up for cheer is this week. So I've got to figure that out. Okay, so we do have trash every single day on Tuesday. So I'm just going to put my little it's trash and recycling, but I'm just going to put little trash cans down. And I know it's both. But we do have both every single day. Oh, I don't have no trash cans. Okay, we are going to do 3 trash cans then. And then the 2 recycling, since I don't have enough. Okay. Which is fine. Okay. I don't think... Well, at least Chris hasn't told me. I don't think he's taken off any days this month. So at least he hasn't told me about any days he's planning. Okay, so that's just our trash day. So these are things that just repeat. So I'm sorry. Sorry if this is the boring part. But, okay, so that is... I need to get paydays in. So I like to use, when I'm doing our paydays, the little round boxes right here. So I get paid every... The 25th is going to be right here. So I'm going to get paid here. I'm so sorry if you hear that. I know that's loud, but they're having a blast. Okay, so there, and then I have payday. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing for my husband's. So he has 2 this month. So he has the very first Friday. So here, and then he has the 18th. Or not the 18th, it's the 19th. That's it for his paydays. He gets paid bi-weekly. So, and I get paid once a month. Teacher. Which at first, yes, that was very hard to get used to, but thankfully, I have learned how to manage my money for the month, so. And I have my husband to help me with any slack because this last month I did not manage very well. The problem was we had teacher appreciation gifts that I had to get, and yeah, that kind of set me. Okay, I think that's all the normal stuff that like repeats. So we're gonna go into all of the non-normal things. So I don't have anything until the 7th. It is a birthday in our family. And kind of like this. And it is my brother-in-law's, so I guess I'll give him a boy color. Okay. And then I have the balloons that come in the kit. So I'll put that there for his birthday. So for my brother-in-law. And then we have... ooh, I'm so sorry. I just hit you. We have a dentist appointment on the 9th. Yeah. Okay, so I will mark that with one of these green boxes. So here, dentist. I'll use a little stethoscope because there's not like a tooth icon. Oh, let me check. I do have the doodles. I do have a tooth. So goodbye, stethoscope. Hello, little tooth. Of course, I picked the same color. Okay, so there is that for Tuesday. And then this day I have a training. So I think I'm going to mark all my trainings. Ooh. I was thinking about doing these scallop boxes. Yeah, I think that's what I want to use. I think I'm going to use these scallop boxes. Okay, so I have a training here. I definitely need some light pink over here. So training there. Okay, and then I'm going to use, let me see what I have. So I do have these little notebooks. And then I have one, because I have 3 trainings this month. I have one from the doodle sheet. Okay, so put that there. Okay, so there's that. And then I don't have anything else until 15th and the 16th. I have 2 trainings, or have trainings both days. Let's put the green here. And then light pink here. Okay. And then I will use these last 2 things to mark this. Okay. So there are all my trainings for the month. And then I don't have anything else until this payday is my cousin's birthday. Let's do some of this green here. Okay. My cousin's birthday here. Okay, Madison's cousin's birthday is here. I think I'm gonna do the hot pink on the 20th. And then, okay, I am gonna run out of balloons, so I'm gonna use this balloon over here. Okay. I don't have anything else until the 28th. Remember, my days are off because of, you know, all that. I have another birthday. We actually have a double birthday this day. So, balloon. Okay. So I have a double birthday this day, and then that is it. So that is, I'm not going to write anything in, but I will show you how it looks all together. So that is how it looks all together so far. Those are just the few dates that I do have for this month. And then, yeah, anything that comes up, I will add. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to put a box here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. My bad. Which means this is going to be off. Dang it. It's not going to line up really nicely like this one does. Yeah, there's just no way to line it up perfectly, so. Excuse me. I cannot believe I did that. Okay. There's that. I'll put the Holo June in the middle of those. Voila. That way it hides some of that not lining up even more. Okay, so there is this month all ready to go. I don't use the sidebar at all. We're going to work on these 2 pages right here. So, zoom you in. Okay, so let's see if I can remove some of these. Okay, so I don't need these right now. Don't need those. I don't need this right now. I will need it to eventually put the date dots in. I don't think I need... Actually, I might keep that out. Oh my gosh, I didn't use any of my pattern boxes. I just realized that. Okay, so this is the page that I do need. And we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. Okay. I really enjoy this page. Like, I love the way that it looks like with these giant boxes. I don't think I've mentioned this, but this is not a planner that's going to continue. I did not buy the new academic year. Yeah. So, sadly, she will be leaving my lineup at the end of June. So, I will be doing a... Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. Maddie! I will be doing a 6-month planner update in July. Probably like beginning of July. It'll probably be one of my first videos that I post in July. Just so you can kind of see and know what to expect from now on. Okay, so I need to get all my boxes down. So this is the last, last sheet. of my books, which I have not been doing a very good job reading, but I'm hoping this summer will change. Okay, so I don't know if I want to use that. I definitely want to use the checklist, but I'm going to double it up in this box because I am out, right? Yeah, I'm out of my checklist. So my thought was I can put this here for this month and try and use some of these boxes. Okay. The only problem is this. I want to cut. Okay. There is that. So if you don't have any more of these boxes, but you do have like a sheet of these, it works perfectly fine to line those up. You just don't have that big thick black line in between those, which is fine. It's fine. Okay. My other thought was, okay, I do have this, so I kind of wanted to do this here. Okay, this is going to be a lined box. And I think I am just going to do, you know what, I'm going to throw this habit tracker box down here just to be different. Because again, I do not use this page very well. Okay, so there is that. I used up this sheet. I still have some of these left. So I don't know how I'm going to use them and I used up this sheet. So I have 2 sheets completely used up. One's from Paper Gumption, one's from Planner Kate. So I feel really good about that. And then I have my scripts on this sheet. And then I'm going to do habits because that's literally what I did on here. Habits. Okay, and then I'm going to do this month for the books. This month. Okay, and then here, okay, I'm going to do a must do here. Sorry, I don't know if you saw this page. This page is completely done. Now we're going to this page, and we're going to start with the top bar to get the monthly down. Okay, I'm just going to white out the top of this. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to go with a Monday start just because that works the best in my brain. So Monday start here. I'm trying to line it up with this line as best as I can. This is where I put my videos for the month. I like to plan them out. Okay. And here. Okay, so there is that. I don't get the box. You can get a box that goes down here, but I don't get that just because I don't like it. And it didn't fit very well. I'm sure it was me, you know, like I'm the one that was putting it in wrong, but whatever. Okay, so then I have my dots and my boxes that I will have to put in, which actually I can put the boxes in now. So I do a video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I might have a couple bonus videos. I don't know. We will see. But we'll just have to see what transpires from this month. I don't know if I will be able to have any extra videos. I'm hoping I can, but my daughter's going to be here all summer. And as you can hear, it gets pretty loud with her and my mom here. So I don't know if I'll be able to have these like sit down videos where I can like film things for you guys, but we're going to try our very best. So yeah, but I know for sure I will have my usual 4 or 3 every week. And then I'm hoping to have that bonus video. Like there's a couple of videos that I have on my list to film because I don't think I'll be able to do, hang on, I'm looking at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have one more extra Monday video. And that is it. Okay. So then I'll put the date dots in off camera. I didn't use this at all. Maybe I should use a strip down here. I don't know. I think I'll just leave it. Okay. So our next step, guys, is we're going to go in and do like I've always done. I'll show you where we're at right now. So right now, we've done my notes pages before the month. We've added some washi to our washi page. I've got the whole monthly planned out. We've got this dashboard page done. We've got this. It's another blank notes page, but I'm going to use it. I use it as this, so I put in all of my videos for the month. So that's what goes here. And then we're going to go ahead and start working on the weekly pages. I'm going to grab the kit because I didn't grab that out because I didn't think I was going to have time. But we're going to do the first weekly, and then I do this on camera, and then all the other ones I do off camera with you guys. So the rest of these will all be off camera. And yeah, so we will do all those off camera, and then I will come back and show you how they all turned out. But let me grab the kit for this week, not month, this week, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. I had to let my battery charge, and I went to go lay down and fell asleep last night. So I'm back the next day to film this. So I do have all of my like normal stuff that I use every single week. We're going to be doing the matching kit first. And I'm talking about matching kit to the monthly. I just thought it was so fun for the 1st of June, like a fun pop of color. So that's what we're doing. And like I said, I only film this first one with you guys, and then everything else I will film off. I'll do off camera. I won't film it. I'll do it off camera just because it's easier for me to do it that way, and it takes up less space. So I did, oh, I meant to show you, hang on. I did go in and lay down all of my date dots and all of these date dots before, and I went ahead and started writing ideas that I needed for this list because I had to get it all out of my brain. So yeah, that is where we are now. We're going to start this week. I'm a little sad. This is like the end of an era. So it's like the end of this Erin Condren planner for me, because I told you I'm not continuing it. It just, yeah, it just didn't fit my needs. And my needs are, I need something that I can throw and go, like throw in my planner and go. And I just need, I'm also so what I have now, you'll see a video about this too, is a Hope Energy Weeks. I do all of my pre-planning in here. Oh, my paper on the background's all messed up. I do all of my pre-planning in here, and then I just go. So it's nice to be able to throw it in my purse. That way, if I have any appointments or anything while I'm out, I can take it with me. If we ever run to the grocery store, I have my grocery list right there with me. It's very, very nice. So, and then you've seen that I was using this as a social media planner, and you might be asking, Ashley, what are you doing for it now? I showed you in many, many videos. We actually set it up in this video. I have my social media planner. So, from OK Plans, and she is currently closed, and I don't know if she's open back up. So I'm a little worried because y'all know I love my planner from her. I have my daughter's planner, my monthly planner from her, and then I have my memory keeper from her. So she is a very significant part in the whole like Ashley's planner world. Plus I get all my like custom scripts and stuff from her for my daughter's planner. I did just get the last couple ones from Planner Kate because, well, I needed them. So, but I am a little worried. Yep, I'm not gonna lie, because I need OK Plans to come back. I need to come back. I need to check out her Instagram and see if she's posted anything, because I definitely want her back. So, but anyways, so going into, let's see, this week. Okay, so I always do this side first, and this is like my pre-planner side, so I do need to flip to this. So on the first, it's a pretty normal week. Okay, So let's get my boxes in. So on the first, I just have swim and video. Swim class. I'm so sorry if you hear any snoring. One of my dogs is literally right under my table and he is sweeping away. So I do have these from Planner Kate to mark swim class. And then I don't need the baseball ones anymore, so those can just go to the side. Like, I need to put these up. These need to go to the side for the next week. I'm trying to use up this sheet first. So let's see. I guess I'm just going to do the black one for video. So far, that's all I have planned for that week. And then Tuesday, I have gymnastics and trash. Sorry. Gymnastics and trash. Okay. So I have, oh, they're there. I was looking for these. I use the shoe. There it is. Gymnastics, trash. Okay, so there is that. And then on Wednesday, nothing. No, video. So I do have a video here. I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I am going to use the one that comes with the kit for this. If you hear raining too, it is like pouring outside. Nothing. And then this day I have two things because I have video and then my husband gets paid. I have been trying to pay our mortgage, which our mortgage got bought from another company, which is so annoying. And I've gone on twice, talked to two different people about this because when I go on, I can't see any of my information. Like, I can't see. I just put that on the wrong day. Good thing about Planner Kate is everything is removable. But sorry. I was thinking, I went on to try and like pay and I can't see anything on my dashboard. Like, there's nothing there. It's completely empty. So I don't know what to do. I've contacted them twice. They have gotten back to me and said that they are working on the issue and they will email me both times. Or I just emailed them a little while ago and they will email me when it is resolved. But they didn't email me this day. Is brother-in-law's birthday. So, but they didn't email me last time. I got no email about a resolution. So I called them again and I was like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, if you want my money, you're gonna need to fix this. But okay, and then do I have any holidays? No, I have no holidays this week. I don't know when Flag Day is because she didn't have it in the monthly. I'm assuming this is Flag Day, right? Okay, so that's that side. And then this side, a lot of it's pretty easy because I literally just use these boxes to cover it. But okay, there's that. And then I have just been using these big boxes because why not? So yeah, hopefully they can get it figured out so I can make this payment because it's due on the 1st. This is the third time, y'all. We just refinanced in February because taxes was getting ridiculous. And since we had bought the house, it had gone up in price. And we had a horrible, so when we first bought the house, we had a horrible, what's that called? I don't know, I don't know, something though. Sorry. We had a horrible that number, so, we refinanced to get it down. And it went from like a 7 to 3 or something like that, 7 to 4, something like that. It it went down significantly, and it was really, really nice. But the problem was that, and it did help because of taxes and all that. So we're still paying the same amount of taxes. It's just the price that we were paying overall went down. So our payment went down, which was really nice because, God, it had gone up so much since we first bought the house, and it was ridiculous. And yeah, so and it's because they're redoing all the freaking roads here. All the highway is getting redone, so they're upping all of our prices and whatnot, which is annoying, but whatever. Okay. This looks good. Okay, I love that. Okay, and then the last thing, oh, I didn't put my little push pins. I do push pins up top for, just for deco, honestly. So push pins just for deco. Okay, down here, I do these. Sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna try and find colors that match really well. You know what? I think this green would be good. So we're gonna do this green. Ooh, this hot pink would be really good. This hot pink. Okay, so I do 3 because I have 3 videos go up each week. Okay, and then I need one more. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. Again, it's just for aesthetic because I do not use it like I'm supposed to. Okay, so here, and then I just put schedule content there just to try. I'm trying to use some of these stickers up that I have, that I bought and never used. So honestly, that's what I'm doing. Okay, that is pretty much it. So this is how I set up every single week. So this is what you will see when I'm done setting them all up. I do all of my, like, yeah, my pre-plans here, and then this is just supposed to be like notes and stuff, but look, I never use it. This is the week we're on. I don't touch it. It's literally just aesthetic. I wish every one of her kits came with deco because that would help. So deco week, non-deco week, it fills it up a bit more. So yep, but I'm gonna go do these all off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I have everything set up. No, I have not wrote everything in, but I will be writing with, I think I'm going to use this pen. This is my Uniball 1. I did get it from Jet Pens, but I think this is the one I'm going to go with. It's what I wrote with here, and I think I'm going to continue it. So this is the monthly, all ready to go. I put this here, that way I know where I need to start writing. These are my notes pages. The first week, which is the same as the monthly. I loved that. I continued that. These are all from Planner Kate, in case you're interested. These boxes, the glossy ones that you're seeing, these that look like this, are from Squirrel Prints Co. And then that one is from Taylor & Tucker. I don't even know if they're a shop anymore. And then these are from Sincerely Designs. And I think she still has a shop, but she's a printable shop. So, and then this is Father's Day week. This is the first one I had deco with, and I love it so much more when I have deco. It just feels more full. Like, full, not full. Like, this just feels very not full to me. Okay, and then this is the last week in this planner. So yeah, I cannot believe that I'm gonna be done with it. So I mean, it's just insane. This planner got used though. I will say that I did use it. Yeah. So okay, I am going to move on to my daughter's planner next. Just a forewarning, I do not have, let me just move this. It is still May, so I still have my May cover on, but I do not have the monthly for her planner. So June, I do not have this monthly. I have it ordered, it just hasn't come in yet. So yeah, that's where we are with that. But I do have all of the weeks pulled and ready to go. So, and then I do have my notes pages that I can go ahead and do, but I just won't have this ready quite yet. So sorry about that, but I am going to pull my stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we are setting up my last planner. So I do want to mention, I did finally get in my monthly here. I just need to go back and do all the days that I have. I do need to put in paper here. So I have this paper that I think I'm going to use here. So yeah, but this is from Planner Pixie Co. I just need to go in. I have been keeping track of everything that I want to put on every single day. So I do have that. I just have to go in and put it all in. But that's another day. I got the base set up. And then we are going to be doing June. So I do have my June papers. So I'm going to be doing this on this page. I kind of went for like the same look this time. I just felt like it looked better that way. So I am going to do the same paper. I just made this in Canva. I pulled this paper that I bought off of Etsy. I'll leave a link down below if you're interested. And then I just made the cover. This is one of the yellows that I pulled from the background, and then I just wrote it Hello June on it, so it'll be the cover. So it kind of matches. I kind of like the matchy match look of that. So compared to my other weeks, which don't match, but yeah, I think I like the look. This one actually matches because this is just this like honeycomb. So and that's what gave me the idea, is I really liked how this looked. But I think that's what I'm going to do from now on. Instead of buying paper packs to use and buying this, I'm just going to buy a paper pack and make my double layout here. So we're going to go ahead and get this cut down so I can get it put on. Oh, I'm spitting things out of my planner. I am just going to cut off the white real quick so I can get a good accurate size. Okay, so let's do this side first. I need, I think about right there-ish. Okay, need a pin. Didn't think about that. Okay, here we go. So about here, and then about there. Okay, ish, about here and about there. So I think I can cut this about the same. Actually, let me cut. I might just cut them together. Might just be easier that way. And then just put this on top. My June won't be centered anymore. Am I okay with June? Nope, 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 nope. No, I'm not. Okay, so I made little notches in my paper of where I need to cut, and that's just what I'm lining up now. This will be used for her front page. Don't you worry, it's gonna get used. Okay. And then I'm going to line this up. I'm going to try and make it in the middle as best as I can. I can't promise anything though because, well, I just can't. Okay. So, I eyeballed it, got it in the middle as best as I could, and we're going to see how this goes. I like doing this on hers though because the OK Plans leave these pages so blank that I like adding a little something something to it. So that's what we're doing. We're just adding a little something something and making it a little bit more pizzazz. Okay. So I have all those scraps. I did print, and I don't know why I didn't do both of them, but I did print this one on sticker paper. I don't know why I didn't do this on sticker paper. I should have. I don't know what my brain was thinking when I did this, but whatever. it thought what it thought. I also messed up when I was printing this, so. Okay, I didn't mess up. My printer messed up. It started pulling in 2 pages, and I did not want it to pull in 2 pages. So it like printed the bottom half on this page and the top half on a different page, because it pulled in 2 pages at a time. It was so weird, but whatever. Okay. I love these little ones. You can get them at Walmart. They're super easy to use. I don't use big fancy ones like some people do, so I don't need it. Okay. Okay. So there is that. And then I'm going to get this side done as well. Hold up. Making sure I put this on correctly. Like, when I mean correctly, right side up would be lovely. Okay. Oh my gosh, I think I like that so much better. Don't y'all? Don't y'all like that, like, look of them together? I think I do. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and set this page up as well. This page I need to print paper for. I have paper. I just need to do it. Okay. We are still living in May, so I don't have a May picture yet. I think I know what I'm going to do, though. I just don't have it yet. So, I have this. And then I also have sticker paper. Oof, I need to cut this backside off. I need a new blade for this because it is fraying my edges. So when I say that, like, it's fraying the edges of everything that I cut. So I just need a new blade. It's just old. I think I have one. I just don't know where I put it. Okay. Measure. I don't like measure twice, cut once. I don't do that. We are a measure once, cut once girl. That's for sure. Okay. Okay. Let's get this in. No. Okay. There's that all in and ready to go. See, my edges look all bleh. Okay. And I am going to use this up top. I don't love that. Maybe use some of this. Okay, I think I like this. This is just that sticker paper. A very I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Okay, there we go. I love that. It looks so good. Okay, so there is that page done. I need to get out my script, which I have been using Planner Kate scripts for this. Hang on. I have it in this planner. Okay, I think I'm using the big ones. I have to be using the big ones. Okay. Ta-da. Okay, so there is that. So these are Planner Kate. It is kit XXXX A-11. I don't know. that is what it is. In case you want those scripts, you get, I like it because you get several sizes on a page. I mentioned this in another video, but here I just put like the big highlight of each month here, so it looks good. That's what she's got so far. We are still in May, like I said. We are on May 27th. Yeah, we just had May 27th. It is May 27th. Okay, so I have these pages done. So we're going to go ahead and start with the first. I don't have this kit in yet. I'm going to start with the first week. This is what I'm using for the first week. It is a very old Caress Press mystery. I just thought this was fun. This was fun for summer because, well, it's, you know, movies and all that fun stuff. So that's what we're using. I might pull in because I just realized there's not a ton of boxes. I mean, there's 8. That might be enough. We'll see. We'll see what we can come up with. So I'm going to go ahead and work on getting this all laid out, and I will be right back when I'm done. Okay, this is all done and ready to go for Madison's first week in June. I really like this week. I think this turned out really good. I did end up pulling in some underlays. These are either from Rose Colored Days or a shop that I cannot remember that it is no longer open. Anyways, so, but I think they might be my Rose Colored Days ones. And then, I do have all these that I can use. We might just have big movie nights this week. Like this might be a good week to just have movie night. So first week we don't have like anything. Like her games are done. There's no like commitments we have to go to other than swim and gymnastics, which she actually absolutely loves. So it might be a good week to do like some Disney movies because we're trying to get through those Disney movies and we've been slacking here lately. So We will see. We just watched Hercules a couple weeks ago, but I am going to turn the page and sit down this week. But first, I'm going to let my battery charge. Okay, guys, I did grab the kit. So I am going to be using this subscription kit from Hubman and Chub Girl. Oh, I need to grab my washi out. Actually, I need to put this washi away. Oh. Did not want to come out. Okay. Love this cute little container. So I am grabbing the washi. This washi can go up because I'm done with it. Okay. So, sorry, I'm looking. Oh, I know what this is. This is washi. I can probably put it away. Okay. I am going to, just get started. So this is the subscription kit from Heaven and Chub Girl that I got this month, or for the month of June. And yeah, we're going to put it to good use. I have a ton of rainbow foil to use with it as well. Bodacious Prints, Alicia Craft, Squirrel Prints Co. I think Squirrel Prints Co. the only one that's still open. Alicia Craft does printables. So let's put this together and see what we can come up with for the second week in June in my daughter's memory keeper. We got it. See you in a minute. Okay guys, here's another week completed in my daughter's memory keeper. So this is just the setting for one of the cute llamas and their problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on the next week. So let me grab the kit. Okay guys, I am going to do the next week in my daughter's planner. So we just did this week, if you don't remember, which was literally last flip. This is a cousin's birthday week. So I have this, it's a very, very old kit from Bodacious Prints, but it is still sticky, so we are going to use it. And then I do have a ton of Bodacious Prints is no longer open. I have a ton of stuff I'm going to be pulling in. I got some stuff from Squirrel Prints Co. She is open. City Stickers is still open. Planner Choco is still open. Planner Pixie Co. is still open. Planner, same. Sticker Guru, I think they closed, I'm pretty sure. Closed. Happy Sticker Co. Wild Summer Designs, I don't know. I'll have to look her up. Bodacious Prints is closed, and Plant Chocolate. Okay, so yeah, some are still open, some are closed, but we are going to go ahead and jump right in and use this kit. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to pull in, I think these are, no, those are my silver ones. I have some of these that I think are hollow, and I think, yeah, right here. So I'm going to pull in these from Simply Gilded, I'm pretty sure. But I have a ton of these bows that I used to get all the time when I did her subscription. So I have a ton of these, and I'm going to use this one because it's very like rainbow-esque. So we're going to use that one for this week because I'm going to need another box over here. You only get exactly 7. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put this kit this week down. I hope you, and I will see you on the other side. Okay guys, so that is this week. These headers, I just threw them away. After I got these that I needed for this week, I threw them away because they were horrible to try and like deal with. Also, I didn't mention, my nails did change. We went and got our nails done. So yeah, but I do have all the extras that I'll be keeping for this week to finish. I did combine like some rainbow stuff because I felt like it was a very rainbow week. I needed more of these, so I did pull. This one is still from Simply Gilded. It's just from another sheet. You saw me pull this out, but sorry about that. But yeah, so this is this week, all ready to go. We're gonna flip and do another week. Okay guys, so I am going to lay down this week. I have this kit from Planner Pixie, oh my gosh, Caress Press. It is a this really cute like summer playground kit that I picked up and didn't get to use one year, so this is what we're going to be using. I am pulling in lots of washi tapes because I'm low on some of my full boxes and stuff, so I am pulling washi tapes. I have no idea where these overlay or underlay or whatever tapes are from. Sticky Essentials, but I don't think she's open anymore. This one I think I got in a subscription kit from someone. Might have been Rose Color Days. Rose Color Days is some of these, I don't know. This one is Bodacious Prints, but she's no longer open. Maybe Sticky Sloth, or yeah, Sticky Sloth Designs. She is open again. And then I have some other options that I'm pulling in with it. So we're going to get this kit laid down and I will catch you at the end and show you how it turns out, and then we'll be done because I don't have my, I did get my monthly for this month. I don't know if I told you that, but I did get my monthly and I'm working on catching up, but I still haven't got my monthly for this. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get started, and I'll catch you at the end. Okay guys, we are done. This is how the week looks. And yeah, so that is it for this monthly setup. Like I said, I don't have that kit in yet. Not the kit. Yeah, the monthly kit. I don't have this monthly kit in, so you're just gonna have to see this without the monthly kit done. But we have set up every single planner that I use for the entire month. This one, again, I'm still in May, so not changing this out yet. We set up every single planner that I use in the month. The only one we didn't was my future planner, but that's because she doesn't, I mean, she doesn't get used. She's already set up, basically. So yeah, but that is it. Everything is set up for June. I am ready to go for the next month, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's probably going to be another long one. The last one was 2 hours, and I'm so sorry, but yeah. Bye, y'all.